Hey guys, Artillect here. I'm back again with another video about my quest to turn a typewriter from the 80s into a computer. This is my third video about this project, so go check out the other videos if you haven't seen them already. I've spent the past couple weeks connecting the typewriter's keyboard to the Arduino, and I finally managed to get it working. I've put a lot of time into this, so I'll explain how it works after the build montage. There's more ASCII art at the end of the video, so stick around if you want to see that. So here's the completed circuit, which is essentially the same as the one I made to control the typewriter, but backwards. The multiplexers are controlled by the Arduino, which turns these pins on and off to select which of these pins, or channels, to connect to the multiplexer's signal pin. When the pair of channels corresponding to a key is selected and the key is pressed, the 5-volt signal travels through the multiplexer on the right, through the keyboard, and out the multiplexer on the left, where the Arduino measures it. My code checks each pair of channels one at a time until the Arduino detects that a key has been pressed. When it does, it sends that key to the Raspberry Pi, which sends it back to the Arduino so it can type it. If you want to look at the source code in more detail, it's all up on my GitHub. Link in the description below. If you're liking this video and you want to see my next video about this project and future projects, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. 98% of my viewers aren't subscribed, so they're all going to miss out on the cool stuff I'm going to make. When I finished the code and uploaded it to the Arduino, I noticed something strange. The line feed motor, which controls the vertical position of the paper, stopped working. It just buzzed instead of turning. I started searching online for replacements, and it looked like it'd be really hard to find one. But I was able to get in touch with a few repair shops that had spares. Did you know that Brothers still provides repairs for their typewriters from the 80s? I sure didn't. Lucky for me, I didn't need to replace it. The next day, after fiddling with the typewriter some more, it worked. I think one of the wires might have come loose while I was soldering, and I must have pushed it back into place at some point. Once I sorted out the problem with the motor, I had a slew of new problems to solve. In my original code, I used the delay function to do the timing for the typewriter control. Since the delay function stops the Arduino from executing code for a set amount of time, I rewrote my code without delays to allow the Arduino to scan the keyboard while the typewriter is typing. I thought this would work, but I kept running into the same issue. The Arduino and the Raspberry Pi would just stop communicating with each other randomly. Sometimes resetting the Arduino fixed it, but other times I had to fully reboot the Raspberry Pi to get it working again. I decided to put the delays back in, even though it prevents the Arduino from scanning the keyboard while the typewriter is typing. Since the typewriter types pretty fast, as long as you aren't going at lightning speed, the delays are short enough that you don't even notice them. Now that I've shown you how it works, I'll show you what it can do. I'll try installing cowsay using apt-get. I'm typing slowly because my code doesn't properly detect multiple keys being pressed at the same time right now. It's a little bit more eventful than I expected, since apt-get updates the text already shown on the screen. Regardless, it installed cowsay just fine, so I'll try it out. I just type in cowsay hi, and it prints out a cute little picture of a cow saying hi. It's a fun little command that I think is pretty cute. Now I'll show you a few commands that you might actually use in a normal terminal session. I'll start by making a new folder called test using the command mkdir, which is short for make directory. I can move into the folder using cd, which stands for change directory, and I can print the current directory using pwd, which stands for print working directory. Just in case I forget who I am, I can check my username using whoami. I can also pull up some system information using uname-a. I could go on and on showing you different commands, but I think you get the idea at this point. My next step for this project is going to be designing and building a custom circuit board that lets me fit everything neatly inside the typewriter. I'm thinking I might also replace the typewriter's keyboard with a custom mechanical keyboard. It'll take a lot more effort, but in the end it'll be a huge upgrade over the membrane keyboard that the typewriter uses. Let me know what switches you think I should use. I'm going to try to find the heaviest, clickiest switches that I can get. Once I install the custom PCB, my typewriter will be complete. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.